And how do I come up with my game names? I literally just smash on the keyboard until it happens. Fafar. That sounds like a place in D&D. Let's see. Do we need anything else? We need that. We need scrolls up. We need keys up. And we are going to be trying to do Nightmare. So yeah, don't kill the Cow King in Vanilla Diablo 2. Bad idea. Especially if you want to do cows anymore. And that's one reason why people used to troll by doing the cow. Seriously, 3 poison guys out of all that? Ah, Lord. Let's get some normal skellies out here, too. Okay, so that should be enough for us to actually start going in on this. I am going to get the waypoint before I start doing Den of Evil. That way I don't have to walk all the way back out. And I have a feeling this one's going to get easier as we get into Hell, because then I'll be able to just kind of get these guys up to the strong enough point where I don't have to pay attention to them, because at max buff, they should survive fairly well. At least at the rate it's going, and they should do decent damage, because Splash is damage. Let's see. Well, they're doing okay damage on the mages. And I am going to get rid of one of these poison guys. Go away. Thank you. Get another one. Cold is fine. Not my preferred, but it's fine. We can just let our mana recover passively as we start moving through. And personally, I don't care about doing normal cows usually. There is an argument to be doing them for Cow King's leathers because the heavy boots, but you still have just as much of a chance to get Sanders Rip Rap heavy boots as you do the Cow King's heavy boots, so what the Cow King needs to do with boots, I don't know. And one other kind of funny, stupid crap that is out there, if you want to know other funny, stupid things about Diablo 2, all the set items with horns in the name don't have horns. Cow King's horns? No horns. Eisenhart's horns? No horns. Why? I don't know. It's a great mystery that I have not solved to this day. So, and for those of you wondering, I have played for a very, 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 very long time, and that's not even enough varies for each year. So, of course, I did quit for a long span in the middle there, but still. Let's see. Oh yeah, we wanted to sell that. Because it's just going to be in the way if we don't. Yeah, it bewilders me why none of those have actual horns. They could have they make custom graphics for some of the items. They literally could have made a custom graphic for that and it would have been perfectly fine. Just put little horns on a cap and you're good with Cow King's horns. It's just Okay, so we're good there and there. And we've gotten the waypoint. So into the pit of extra skill points. There was something I'm forgetting to do, and I can't remember what it is, hence the forgetting to do it. You guys kill him. Oh, you shattered him, you gits. Let's see. I sense death within this place. Oh my. Could it be your entire army that you brought in here? Oh, I sense death. Oh, wait, it's my friends. Who needs a party when you can just resurrect skeletons? Just become a very late healer, and you don't have to worry about party problems anymore. The skeletons will always agree with you until, well, you lose control of them. And then they'll just eat you alive. And we're going at okay speed. Not great, not terrible. Using our Saigon's shield here. I need to probably be tracking down a good Necro head eventually. But those are usually a pain in the royal butt to find. by yourself. Like, years-long hunt kind of pain in the butt. Let's see. Come on, zombies. Get burning. And I just realized that the first stream of, like, the Druid run is live on YouTube right now, too. I just remembered that. I scheduled it for today. So hopefully that's going over well. I haven't had a chance to check it. But we shall see in a little while. Superior Crystal Sword. Can I actually open my inventory? There we go. Nope. Not good. Speaking of which, I could, if I find a 4-socket one, make a spirit for Mr. Happy there. That'd be way better than what he's got. I like how it's like, kill all the monsters in the den, and we are contributing to the state of increased monsters in said den. I keep hitting O instead of I. Let's see. That would be good for a rhyme. Speaking of which, I should have actually been making a... what you call it? Been live for a few hours. Yeah, it came out at, I think it's 7 a.m. is when I scheduled it, and it's currently 9:40. I need to render up the rest of that one as well, but let's see. Are you any good? Not for what we're going to be using, but we'll sell it so we can actually pay for the ID scroll we just used.
Is that enough to earn the rogue's trust?
But yeah. I need to finish rendering the Druid run, and then I need to... we're not going to make a rhyme. We are going to make a Ancient's Pledge, though, once we get a chance. Because, yeah, it just works. They're really good for resistances. So we're not doing Bloodraven, because Bloodraven is Satan. She has kind of... I think she's killed me every single time I've tried her. Yeah, I have 30 hours of Brazaria to cut up and render too. But that's a different discussion. And I'm not even done with that game, so I will be playing some more of it tonight, most likely, though. If any of you have interest in JRPGs, that is one thing that I have a fascination for and will be covering in a separate chunk. I am becoming Wanderbot. It's kind of scary. Because this is pretty much how he started. It's just, he would just record so much and just have to, like, edit up and spew it out, that he's actually at the point where he has such a backlog of things to release that he's actually having to just, like, dump hard drives and stuff kind of things. So... Speaking of which, go check out Wanderbot if you ever, like, catch him online. Really cool streamer, really cool guy. Known him for several years now, since he was, like, a tiny channel. So, definitely someone worth watching if you like variety gaming. He's on my host list as well, so you might have seen him sometimes if you stop by the channel when I'm offline. Him and a lot of speedrunning things and risks and a few others are on my host list. So, definitely deserves the support, though. He works really hard at what he does. He's a fellow artsy-fartsy folk, too, so I have to support that as well. And I think that exit down there was going to be Bloodraven, so I'm... Yeah, he's on YouTube as well. He's actually... If you go to my homepage on YouTube, like the splash page for the channel... If you scroll down to the very bottom, he's actually on that list as well. You can see just how many videos he's made. He tends to favor roguelites lately, but he likes RPGs as well. Kind of a similar content vein as me, except he's more into the roguelites and I'm more into the ARPGs. So, although the overlap between those two nowadays is pretty decent. There we go. Yeah, Wanderbot. There is a weird glitch on YouTube as well. The link on my main page is the right one, but it's yeah, it's weird. I'm slightly tempted to put like a recommendations command on Nightbot, but then I'd be afraid that people would use that and start clicking off like willy-nilly and not know how to open new tabs, which would kind of hurt my retention. So, which is a really good way to bury your own channel on Twitch. If people are like skipping really fast, then you have an issue, and it's a similar thing on YouTube. If people are just clicking on the video then immediately clicking off, it'll start burying the videos. So there's a tier rune. Lovely. Oh, amp damage, not lovely. They have curses, I don't, because I haven't used mine. Golem, go. But this is actually a good experience. Mercenary is closing in on another level. Oh, you do? Okay, that's good to know. So I could keep yammering in the background while they're looking at things. So, as far as the people I would put on there, it'd probably be Riss, Wanderbot, Morocco would probably be on there, although he's just streams on YouTube, though. He's kind of stopped becoming a regular content creator. He's more of a just occasional streamer. He started getting more traction with the streams, though. He's the one I was streaming with last night. The not annoying one. Ah, okay. But yeah, slightly tempted to put that on there just to see kind of how that works out. And that would actually not be a bad saber, because I think that's angelic to put on our dude here. Because that provides him 2 parts of it, which doesn't do anything for him. Okay. Nope, not worth it. I couldn't remember what the benefit on the sickle was as far as 2 parts. He can't wear rings and amulets, so he can't wear more than 2 parts of that set. Hopefully you didn't get bombarded by the introduction to whatever video I have sitting at the top of the page. I do have that up there as well. I need to actually make a proper intro for both YouTube and Twitch, but I've been saying that for years. So chances of me doing that anytime soon? Not very good. I generally, whenever I go to channels, I usually press pause on them anyway. I don't care what they're saying. I'm more sold on what content got me there in the first place. So let's see. Keep torching all the poor little bastards. Nice. Yay, another level up. So, yeah, we'll go Vitality. And more into Skeleton Mastery. We're going to max out the skeletons before we do really anything else. Oh, we got level 30 that time, and I should have gotten revives. And we can get it next time. But now we have much stronger summons, which are going to be 330 life and 253. And I think they do scale with the difficulty as well. Now, if I wanted to get real sadistic, I'd put a link there for, like, every single one of the build videos, so people would just, like, I want to know about this build and that build, and just go that way, but I don't feel like spending a year and a half doing that. First game I played, period, or on YouTube? Because the first game I played on YouTube isn't on there anymore, because, thanks, Sega. But my first game I played, period, would have been Super Mario Brothers, most likely, or an Atari game that I wouldn't remember the name of at this point. But as far as on the channel, it was Shining Force 2. So, but yeah, first game would probably have been Super Mario Brothers, because I don't think I played Atari before that. I could have, but that would have been like at that age where you really don't remember things. So, but I remember getting no. I have played Atari since I've been since I was like a teenager I played Atari again, but yeah. It's convoluted, my order through them. But let's see. Very old. Okay. For me, every single time I make a channel trailer, it just makes me... I feel narcissistic while I'm recording it. It's like, hi, I create videos on this, this, and this, and you should watch them. No. You should watch them because you found one of the videos and liked it. The rest of my videos are just like the one you found. For the most part, unless you find one of my really, really old ones. Like the old Minecraft ones and stuff. There's some more of our minions. I don't know why our mages keep poofing. But they do. That's getting kind of irritating. Come on. It's probably because the teleport function doesn't work very well for your summoned minions. So we're going this way because these are not red ones. We want to avoid the little red ones of these while going through here because that's usually the wrong path. Those are usually the outcroppings where you have the shamans and stuff. And see, like, up there, I know it's not going to be through that path, so I'm going to veer to the right here. Because that's going to be a fallen camp. And this could be the right way, because we are not seeing those. Probably my favorite Atari game would... There's a 4-player Pong. I think it's called, like, Fortresses or something like that, or Warlords or something like that. So, that's my Atari adventure. But the game that got me into gaming, yeah, I think it has something to do with me teleporting that is causing them to disappear. But the game that got me into gaming was Final Fantasy 1. That is the game I got addicted to as a kid and played the living crap out of. Beat it without like a guide or anything like that. So it was definitely an adventure. Going through that game without a guide. So we found the way down. We didn't find the stairs up. So we're kind of boned there. We are boned, yay. Let's see, down here. And take those guys out. And they work good whenever they're still alive, but I'm trying to keep the mages in one little cohesive unit, but they're failing horribly. I actually do plan on doing that eventually, it's just I haven't gotten around to it. I've had too many other projects on my plate to do that, and I have to be in the mood to play that one. Because when you die, it's a lot more punishing than in Diablo 2. You drop everything on the ground. You have to go back and get it. Generally speaking, if I did do Diablo 1, I'd probably want to do the PlayStation 1 version anyway. Which most people, for some reason, don't seem to realize exists. Don't know why. Okay, so all those should go down. Yep. Okay. Let's check down here for the way out. Yay! I'm glad I came this way instead of the other one. But Diablo 1's a good game. Diablo 2's a good game. Diablo 3 is an okay game. I have gripes. But this I could play for a lot. Yeah, I'm a bit of a geezer. My first games are some of the first ones people have ever heard of. Sorry. Coughing into, like, my soul right there.